Start timing. Holy mackerel, look at that. It makes you dizzy even though there's a bar.
I don't feel comfortable with my face being on the internet.
Your face is on the internet right now. Okay, I think we're good to go.
Let's do this.
Welcome back to Real Backcountry Boys. Today we're going to try to find the bottom of another mysterious mine shaft. I brought my brothers along today. They're super excited about being on camera. You've waited for this for a long time, haven't you?
Yeah.
If you haven't subscribed yet, it does a lot to help small channels like this one. So if you're interested in the video, be sure to subscribe. There's a ton of deer over there. There's a little buck too. You were joking about filming it, but I'm totally going to film it.
I know.
This might have been like some kind of canal for the mines. I don't know. I'm just guessing. Just got to make it up this hill. Well, it's because it's brother.
Michael made us bring waterproof clothes because he said it was going to snow. Joe?
Look, frosting out
Just in case.
Just in case it snows.
And I bought one before that wasn't DJI brand, and it was by DJI. It's good. I have the microphone and then this. Is it expensive? Yeah, it's usually the most expensive.
I originally found this spot on a hike with my twins, but they're young, so we didn't want to mess around trying to see the bottom of it too much. We just kind of looked at it in our last video. But we're coming back this time to see if we can find the bottom and see if there's anything interesting at the bottom. Okay, we're just coming up on the mine here. We are gonna use caution. We're gonna tie ourselves to rope, even though there is a grate over this. I mean, I'm sure it's strong, but we brought 100 feet of rope just in case, because you never know how deep the hole is, and it might not be worth risking your life over a 1,000-foot hole. So we're gonna tie ourselves off, and then we're gonna get out there, drop a camera down the middle, see if we can get all the way to the bottom without snagging. Woo. Hate to drop my camera down there. Okay, so we have 25-pound test line, and we're feeding it through, gosh, we're off my groove, this really janky loop at the end of this rod. Last time we had some major problems with the camera spinning, and I honestly don't know exactly how to fix that. I'm gonna try a little bit of a different setup this time, but just hope it goes well. Here's the camera we're gonna drop down there, just a GoPro 7, black. It's an older one that I don't use anymore, so if we lose it, it'll be sad, but less sad. The light's on.
But also make sure that you don't
Here's our camera setting,
under,
or our camera setup.
into the pit with
We're gonna turn the camera on here. Okay, we are rolling. Got a nice shot of my face before you go down. It'll be the last thing you ever see on this camera. Okay, let me make sure. Yeah, that's already spinning a lot. Dang it. How do we stop the spin?
I think it's just gonna spin.
We're just gonna have to deal with it. We'll drop it down and see what we got. Holy mackerel, look at that. It makes you dizzy even though there's a bar. You gotta focus on the bars. If you look at the hole, whoo! Okay, I'm gonna sit down right here, close to the middle. I gotta make sure I'm right in the center. Look at that square shape hole. Okay, let's try to get this in a good spot. That seems pretty close to the center. So I'm gonna loosen the drag on this so that it just falls hopefully pretty smoothly. If we need a brighter light, we'll get one, but I hope this will do the trick. Okay, we are heading down. Spinning a little bit. I'm gonna try to get it to stop. You're gonna have to mark the line. I'll bring the tape out. Ooh, that's falling kind of fast. Holy cow, we're still going. Is the camera out of sight for you? Yeah, I can't see it. I can see lights flickering a little bit. It's still dropping.
Is it dropping fast though?
Yeah, I mean, reasonably fast. I couldn't fit monofilament on this whole line, so at the end of it there's braided line. And so the braided line twists a lot more once it comes on, once it gets to that point, but it might be the only way we can reach the bottom because we're getting close, which means we're getting close to 500 feet. Guys, we might not be able to reach the bottom of this hole. This is insane. I don't know how you dig a hole this deep. We're officially to the braided line, which means we are over 400 feet, I think. Guys, I think this is deeper than the last hole. I'm getting close to the end. I don't know how you would get more line on here. Also, my camera might die while it's down there. It doesn't last very long. Yeah, I need to make sure to catch this before it gets to the end. There are a couple knots, but I don't want to risk it. Steven, do you want to check if I have an extra spool of thick line in there? Oh my goodness. This is deeper than the last hole, which was 524 feet deep. Yes, that is 50-pound line. We got more line. I gotta find a reliable way to tie it on there. We're gonna run out of line. Okay, this is, I don't know, we'll have to measure it, but we are at the end of our rope, literally. Okay, so what are we gonna do?
Can you tie it off right there and then walk?
I think I can just rest it here.
Me over there, and I'll give you the.
Well, the problem is we're at the end of the line, so I gotta reel it in up a little bit. It's probably spinning like atrociously down there. No wonder they put a grate over this hole. If you fell in there, I don't even know if they'd go after you.
No.
I guess they could have people.
100% wood.
Yeah. You know how long it would take to rappel this? Am I still recording?
On your head?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a little.
The little light's going. All right, heading back out there. We just got some extra line because we are at the end. But if we add extra line, I'm gonna have to hand reel it back up. So we could be here. How are we doing on time? It's gonna take us just as long to reel this back up as it did to put it down there.
We've been, it's been about 10 minutes, I think, it's dropping.
I don't know what to call this knot. I'm just hoping it holds. It's gonna take a long time to get this back up. As much as I am okay if we lose the camera, it's not ideal to lose the camera in the middle of filming. I know, the footage was what I care about now that we're this far into it. Here, let's see if we can catch a rock to cut this rope. This is 80-pound braided line, so, oh, missed it. Got it, okay. Let's cut this line.
Let the other ones out.
Okay, we're lowering it some more. There we go, there's a good setup. I'm tempted to just let it fall fast, but it will just crack the camera at the bottom.
Yeah. So how long was your reel, and now we have that second.
This is 150 yards.
But how long was yours then? So what we've already.
Mine was about 170 yards.
510 feet.
Joe, you were really close. Okay, we can keep it.
So it's more than 170 yards because it was 524 and I had leftovers last time.
It's crazy.
About 500. Probably 550. Guys, we might run out of line again.
There's no way. You don't have more line, do you?
I don't know. Will you look in there? It's got to be pretty thick line. We're oh my gosh, we might be out of line. Okay, incoming.
What about this orange line, Mike? Is that too thin?
We reached the end of 2 spools of line. At least 300 yards of line, maybe more. That's just like unimaginable. 3 football fields in length. I just hope it's not spinning so much that we can't get any video at all. Unfortunately, at this point, the camera started spinning so fast that the light slid over the lens a little bit, and so the light was shining directly into the camera lens. The reflecting light made the rest of our camera footage pretty much useless because all you could see was light reflecting on the lens of the camera and everything else was black. Oh, I gotta hurry and start reeling this in. My legs they're falling asleep. Well, that's kind of a bummer. I was really hoping to reach the bottom. We're on our way back up because we got no other option. Huh? All right, we scrapped the reel. We don't need it because we don't have to reach over the hole. We're just gonna hand reel this thing up and hope that it doesn't break in the process. All right, let's just pray that the GoPro's battery lasted long enough to film all that. Ooh. And we are out. GoPro is still on, but I think that the SD card's full. All right, let's see what we got. We just pulled the camera back in. It turned off, the SD card filled. We had about at least 25 minutes of space on that SD card. I should have got a better one. Start timer.
I heard that.
It might have been a wall though, hang on. It just hit again.
I just heard another one.
It just hit again.
Are you serious?
Okay, I think that third hit was the last one.
Did we all hear something at 23 seconds?
There's your phone.
We heard something at 23 seconds. It's potential that there's another rock that fell behind it. Like if it knocked one loose, that's possible, but
Okay, but even then,
we heard something at 23 seconds. Okay, unfortunately we could not find the bottom, but what that means is this is an incredibly deep hole. We let down at least probably 900 feet of line. All the line we had, we ran out. We thought there's no way it's gonna be deeper than that. We know the hole is at least 900 feet deep, probably close to 2,000 if we calculated right. So it could be even deeper than that, but this is right here. There's a good reason for this grate over this hole. We don't have time to explore another hole, but we did see, where's it at? Oh, right there. We spotted another hole, but we got to get back to our families. There's a ton of this really light, bubbly rock through here. It looks like they were just dumping everything that was getting melted down here. Look at that massive tailing pile. So big. I think this one's more shallow because there's not as much of a pile, you know?
Oh, still deep though.
This one's much smaller.
It's about, oh, that's not that deep.
Well, thanks for watching this video. We're terribly sorry that we weren't able to find the bottom, but at least we know what we're up against when we come back. Should have known, should have done our research. Apparently there's a lot of mines over 1,000 feet deep here in this area, so we'll come back with another solution because I don't think we're fitting that much line on our reel setup. But if you haven't subscribed yet, make sure to subscribe so you can watch the next video when we come back to this mine, maybe some others to explore in the area as well.